Hello and welcome back to Math and Maticians. Today we bring you the story of another financial guru, John Paulson. His name alone evokes images of Wall Street, of fortunes won and of fortunes lost. He is a figure synonymous with the 2008 financial crisis, a time of immense turmoil and uncertainty. But unlike many who crumbled under the weight of the collapsing market, Paulson emerged a victor. His audacious bet against the housing market, the now legendary Big Short, catapulted him to fame and immense wealth. He became a symbol of both brilliant foresight and the inherent risks associated with high-stakes finance. This is the story of John Paulson, not just as a financier, but as a man who dared to challenge conventional wisdom and reshape the landscape of global finance. It is a story of calculated risks, unwavering conviction, and the enduring impact of one man's decisions on the world stage. John Alfred Paulson was not born with a silver spoon. He entered the world in 1955, the third of 4 children, in a middle-class neighborhood in Queens, New York. His father, a statistician, instilled in him a love for numbers and a keen analytical mind. His mother, a homemaker, fostered his ambition and drive. From an early age, Paulson displayed a sharp intellect and an insatiable thirst for knowledge. He excelled academically, graduating as valedictorian of his class at New York City's prestigious Stuyvesant High School. His academic prowess earned him a place at New York University, where he delved into the complexities of finance, graduating summa cum laude with a degree in economics. Paulson's time at NYU was not just about textbooks and lectures. He possessed an innate understanding of financial markets, spending countless hours devouring financial news and analyzing market trends. After NYU, Paulson went on, receive his MBA from Harvard, thanks in part to the Sidney J. Weinberg and Goldman Sachs scholarship. It was during these formative years that the seeds of his future success were sown, nurturing a passion for finance that would shape his destiny. Armed with a stellar academic record and an unwavering work ethic, John Paulson embarked on his Wall Street journey. He secured a coveted position at Boston Consulting Group, a prestigious management consultancy firm. Here, he honed his analytical skills, dissecting complex business problems and developing strategic solutions for Fortune 500 companies. While the world of management consulting provided invaluable experience, Paulson yearned for the adrenaline rush of the trading floor. He sought a role where he could directly apply his financial acumen and potentially reap substantial rewards. In 1980, he joined Odyssey Partners, a small investment firm specializing in risk arbitrage. This move proved to be a turning point in Paulson's career. At Odyssey, he learned the intricacies of arbitrage, a strategy that exploits price discrepancies between similar assets in different markets. He thrived in this fast-paced environment, demonstrating an exceptional ability to identify and capitalize on market inefficiencies. John Paulson's time at Odyssey Partners was a period of intense learning and professional growth. He immersed himself in the world of arbitrage, mastering the art of identifying and exploiting mispriced securities in the market. This investment strategy, often considered low-risk and highly analytical, became a cornerstone of his investment philosophy. Paulson's talent didn't go unnoticed. He quickly rose through the ranks at Odyssey, gaining a reputation as a shrewd and disciplined investor. His ability to identify profitable arbitrage opportunities, often overlooked by others, consistently generated impressive returns for the firm. However, Paulson harbored ambitions beyond the confines of Odyssey. He envisioned building his own investment empire, one where he had the autonomy to execute his unique investment strategies and potentially reap even greater rewards. This ambition led him to take a leap of faith, a decision that would forever alter the course of his life and leave an undeniable mark on the world of finance. In 1994, John Paulson took the plunge and established his own hedge fund, Paulson Company, with a modest $2 million in capital. He remained dedicated to his proven arbitrage strategies, but a storm was brewing in the U.S. housing market that would present him with the opportunity of a lifetime, and the chance to execute what would become known as the Big Short. By the mid-2000s, Paulson had grown increasingly wary of the booming housing market. He saw warning signs: lax lending standards, soaring home prices, and an overabundance of subprime mortgages packaged and sold as complex financial instruments. He believed the market was a bubble on the verge of bursting. While many saw continued growth, Paulson saw imminent collapse. He made the audacious decision to bet against the US housing market, a move that would either cement his legacy as a financial visionary or lead to his downfall. John Paulson's decision to short the housing market was not a spur-of-the-moment gamble. It was the culmination of meticulous research, relentless due diligence, and an unwavering belief in his own analysis. His investment approach, characterized by a potent blend of discipline and conviction, would be put to the ultimate test. Paulson and his team meticulously analyzed the intricacies of the housing market, poring over data, identifying weaknesses, and meticulously building a case for their contrarian bet. They understood the complexities of the subprime mortgage market, recognizing the domino effect a wave of defaults could trigger. Despite facing skepticism and resistance even from within his own firm, Paulson held firm. He believed in his analysis, trusting his instincts and the hours of painstaking research that had gone into this monumental bet. This unwavering conviction would prove to be the defining factor in his success. When the US housing bubble finally burst in 2007, triggering a global financial crisis, John Paulson's Big Short paid off spectacularly. His hedge fund, Paulson Company, raked in billions in profits. Paulson himself reportedly earned an estimated $4 billion in 2007 alone, solidifying his place as a Wall Street legend. He became a financial icon, his story captivating the world and inspiring books and films like The Big Short, which chronicled his audacious bet. However, Paulson's success wasn't solely defined by this single, albeit monumental, trade. His firm continued to navigate the volatile financial markets, experiencing both triumphs and setbacks. There were successful investments in gold and other commodities, but also struggles with investments in companies like Forest and Hartford Financial. John Paulson's Big Short sent shockwaves through the global financial system. His bet, along with similar moves by a handful of other investors, exposed the fragility of the housing market and the interconnectedness of the global economy. The resulting financial crisis led to the collapse of major financial institutions, government bailouts, and a worldwide recession. Paulson's role in the crisis has been the subject of much debate. Some argue that his actions exposed systemic weaknesses in the financial system, ultimately leading to necessary reforms. Others criticize him for profiting from a crisis that brought immense hardship to millions. Regardless of one's stance, there's no denying that Paulson's actions had a profound impact on the global economy. His story serves as a stark reminder of the power of financial markets and the significant consequences, both positive and negative, that can result from the decisions of a single investor. While John Paulson's financial exploits have garnered significant attention, his philanthropic endeavors reveal another facet of his character. He has become a major donor to various causes, focusing primarily on education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. Paulson's generosity is evident in his substantial contributions to his alma maters, New York University and Harvard Business School. He donated $400 million to Harvard Business School, the largest single gift in the school's history, and $100 million to NYU Stern School of Business. His philanthropic efforts extend beyond education. He has donated millions to organizations like the Center for Responsible Lending, which advocates for fair lending practices, and the Robin Hood Foundation, dedicated to combating poverty in New York City. John Paulson's career has not been without its share of controversies. The Big Short, while a testament to his financial acumen, also drew criticism for the enormous profits he reaped from a crisis that devastated many. Some argued that his actions were akin to profiting from the misfortune of others. He faced scrutiny for his investment in companies accused of questionable business practices, such as Forest, a Chinese forestry company that was later exposed as a fraud. The subsequent losses tarnished his otherwise stellar track record and raised questions about his due diligence processes. Furthermore, Paulson's political donations and his association with figures like Donald Trump have also drawn criticism, particularly in the wake of the 2016 US presidential election. Critics argue that his political affiliations directly contradict his philanthropic efforts and raise concerns about potential conflicts of interest. Additionally, Paulson has been a strong advocate against DEI practices, writing a letter alongside his wife to an elite Manhattan private school threatening to pull funding if its pattern of anti-white teachings continued. I can only imagine this exponentially increased level of spotlight and scrutiny greatly affected his marriage, with Paulson filing for divorce in 2021, with his wife then suing him for $1 billion in damages in 2022. To add to his characterization, a 68-year-old Paulson was reportedly engaged to get married in 2024 to a 35-year-old dietitian, very much attempting to follow in legendary NFL coach Bill Belichick's footsteps.
John Paulson's legacy in the world of finance is complex and multifaceted. He will forever be remembered as the man who dared to short the housing market, reaping unimaginable profits from the 2008 financial crisis. His story serves as both a cautionary tale and an inspiration for aspiring investors. His analytical rigor, unwavering conviction, and ability to identify opportunities amidst chaos have earned him a place among Wall Street's most successful investors. His investment strategies, particularly his mastery of arbitrage, continue to be studied and emulated by traders and fund managers globally. While controversies and criticisms surround some of his actions, John Paulson's impact on finance is undeniable. His story highlights the immense power and potential pitfalls of financial markets, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to shape the world of finance today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked anything we had to say, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more content on all things mathematic. Until next time, stay calculating, my friends.